What's going on, Cancer? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I want to apologize that I did not get your video out for December. Something just drastic changed in my life, and it's not something I saw coming, so I just had a lot of personal stuff I had to deal with. So I couldn't even work like the majority of the month. So if you guys have sent any emails and stuff, I finally just got back into work drive where I'm just, finally getting things out again, and I'm here, I'm present. So since we did not do a December reading, I want to do a recap on December, just kind of see what was going on, and then just give you some advice around December, and then we'll jump into the January reading. But Happy New Year's, guys, and I hope you guys are well. All right. So what were you guys experiencing? Now, the Emperor in the reverse came out, so this talks about a person who might not necessarily be trustworthy, someone who's being dishonest, someone who's wearing a mask in a situation. Alright, so let's see what comes out. So we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to pull 5 cards for you guys. Hanged Man in the reverse. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. I see a situation where you guys really just had to remove yourselves from something and kind of have like a very strong attitude against it, knowing something needs to be cut out. For some of you, maybe you let some friends go. Maybe you let a lover go, okay? For others, this could be, maybe there were sad times around the holidays. This, I know for some people it can be a triggering time, if you're not in the best circumstances, or maybe you're not with family or something. So maybe there was sadness that was being experienced and all of that, okay? But I see a situation here where something kind of felt forced. Someone felt, unhappy with the situation. But then again, I feel like things panned out in a good way. I feel maybe some of you did really well financially as well. So let's just pull some clarifiers, get a clear story. Page of Cups in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Two of Swords in the reverse. And Queen of Cups. Honestly, guys, I see a situation where you could have seen something as kind of like help to get out of a situation. I see someone wanting to like come out of something, whether it be, maybe you're having some financial problems, but there's something you're trying to come out of, and with the way you're trying to come out of this, whether it's a person like offering you help or something like that, I just don't feel that what you thought was going to help you helped you. It could be vice versa. Maybe someone needed you to help them with something and, you didn't pull through. But even though someone may have felt upset with this, because it worked out that way, it actually kept things kind of balanced. But something here was discarded. Anything that felt forced. Maybe someone let go of an idea that they had, completely. Maybe they're deciding not to take a certain path. Maybe you stopped talking to someone. But there's something here where a person has, had tried so many ways to get something rolling, but you just couldn't find a way that worked. Or maybe someone couldn't find something that worked, in regards to you. So, yeah, decisions were being made here. I feel like ultimately it puts you in a very good place. Okay, I want to expand on these cards a little bit just to see what's going on here. But yeah, there is something here that was keeping you guys kind of like stuck, more mentally than anything else. And you knew that it was a bad call. You knew you had to remove yourself from it. For some of you, maybe that it was someone that you couldn't trust relationship-wise. We have the Two of Pentacles. And the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Despite something not working, something great, I see something great did come in. But with this good thing coming in, you know, despite the passion you might want to have for it, or that you do have for it, or how good it just makes you feel, I see someone, you know, trying to find balance in all of this. Trying to see whether or not this is something truly good for them. Is this a decision that, you know, I can make? Is this something solid I can go towards? And I feel like you discover something, or someone discovers something where you're just like, okay, this could work. And you feel really, really good about it. And it's like you have a very solid confirmation. When you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, that's all illusion gone. So this is you knowing exactly what's going on in a situation. So you left something behind. You know, something else comes in and you're questioning whether or not you should take a certain path. And then something is revealed, or something just really ensures you that it's okay, and that, you know, it's good. Some of you could have come across a lot of money as well. All right, so let me give you guys advice in regards to just anything that you should have taken from December, or anything at this point that you have to know about December. If you guys want, you could timestamp this just in case, you know, just in case someone, I'm going to put this back too many cards, just wants to skip straight to January, so you guys know which, where that starts. All right, so what are we taking away from the events of December? Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Sun card in the reverse. Just that there was something being offered. There was something that was put on the table that would have just caused imbalances. And it would have blocked out a lot of blessings for you guys, okay? By you seeing something for what it is, and knowing that, you know, something wasn't going to work out, you find happiness. You removed yourself from something toxic, okay? So work hard, guys. You have a very solid new chapter I see coming in, where things are going to be good. I feel like right now, it may be a good time for you guys, financially speaking, as well. Maybe some of you are coming into good money. All right, so let's do January 2020. Now, guys, if I didn't say this before, keep in mind that the energies are transferable. So it could be you I'm picking up on, or someone around you, maybe the environment around you, things like that. All right, so we're going to do a past, present, and future look. Let's see what's up. So we're going to review the past again, guys, just to see if anything new comes up. So we have past, okay, present, and future. So the energy you guys have for this reading is the Five of Cups. Now, yes, this could be a card about loss, but the biggest thing you have to remember about this card is that when you're feeling this loss, a lot of it has to do with the fact that you're paying attention to what caused you to feel this loss, as opposed to the good that can come from it, or the good that you still have in your life, okay? There could have been something you just had to remove yourself from because it just couldn't be trusted. I see honest conversations happening and people just having to dish out the truth. Maybe you're realizing that something may have been karmic in your life, all right? Now, with the past, I see that someone may have had a strong desire for something that was reckless, or something that you were heavily involved in, like something reckless happened with it. The first card that we have is the Lover's card. So let's see why this is here. Six of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so whether this is an actual like intimate partner, or if this is a close friend, there's something or someone that's very close to you, but there's something about this that isn't genuine, something that can't be trusted, and someone's just like really mentally stuck on this, but I feel it's something that you just realize you have to leave in the past. All right, let's see why the Star card is here. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody wanted something from a situation where things just would have been too unstable. Page of Wands. Maybe someone wanted to be with you, but you were seeing someone else. Maybe you wanted to be with someone and they were seeing someone else. Maybe you truly wanted to do something, but you were not in a good place mentally. You had to get through your feelings, your emotions, okay? But you really know that you have to turn your back on something, and that you're not being true to who you're not being true to who you're really meant to be, okay? By taking this path, by taking this direction. So we have a Knight of Swords in the reverse as the last card for the past. Let's see why this is here. 10 of Swords in the reverse. And the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So this is something that you just don't want to concern yourself with anymore. And you find yourself at a point where you're realizing, look, the worst that could have happened has already happened. This was a little reckless, and now it's time to kind of, you know, stop obsessing or stop thinking about it so much. There's something that you know you just can't accept in your life anymore, that this isn't the path that you're meant to be on, okay? In the present moment, you have the Death card, so you realize that, you know, I can't do this anymore, and you make that change, okay? So things are definitely changing, and I feel like it's a positive transformation for a lot of you. We have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, definitely, you're tuning in. This is you right now. Like, this is about me. I have to get right within myself. 3 of Pentacles, I have to build on myself. There's something that you're working on, whether this is you building a business or working on a project with friends or building a relationship. You're expanding because you turned your back on what was not meant to be in your life, okay? Your soul thanks you for it, guys. This is the center of your reading, so you know, everything, this is, I see it like kind of as a center energy, and I think that's beautiful, because when this card comes out, you're truly at peace. Your soul is just thanking you for going through what you had to go through, whether you went through a lot of pain or maybe you caused someone else pain, but your soul is at ease because of this. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So either maybe someone stops talking to you, or you stop talking to them, or you no longer move forward in a situation where there could have been some sort of loss. But honestly, if this doesn't have to do with literal financial losses and you being able to walk away from whatever was causing you those losses, then this is just something that a person is not doing because they or somebody else involved was just not genuinely invested. All right. So you have success by deciding that you're just done with something. Okay. You just don't want to do it. The last card for the present moment is the 4 of Swords. So this is when someone is kind of in a place where they're not quite sure what move they want to make next. You're kind of just working everything out in your head. You know, you have all these machines going in your mind, just trying to see what the best path is or just how to move forward. And I see a lot of you taking a second to just chill for a moment because you want to take an action that's going to keep you balanced. But there's some sort of information that comes out, some sort of secret that comes to light, something that's revealed, where mentally you're stuck in it. But you guys do have something very powerful and strong coming in. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy. If it is, I see people being very happy. If this is a relationship, I see something flourishing. I see genuine love. I see good vibes. This is like that one couple that isn't lying on social media and they're actually really good for each other and very healthy for one another. Whatever this is, you guys are going to feel very solid. You guys are going to feel very complete and fulfilled. And this helps you to really heal. And again, this comes in because you were brave enough to let something go. Now, the first card you have for your future is the 4 of Wands. So this is going to talk about really putting yourself in a stable place if you weren't in one before. And it's because you see everything for what it is. You're woke at this point. Okay, you have the King of Swords. So if this doesn't have to do with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that may be significant in your life at this time, then this is just you thinking very logically. It's not that this person is like cold-hearted or anything, but they're not going to make a stupid decision because their heart isn't thinking right. Okay, so it's a person who's able to detach themselves emotionally from something so that they can actually make a good solid decision, and it's something that makes sense, and it's not something that's being done out of like desperation or out of anger. It's someone that takes that moment to breathe and clear their mind, and then they make that decision. All right. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, so this talks about a sense of unhappiness a person can feel. I don't feel that this unhappiness comes from you for a lot of you. But again, I know there's cross watchers. Something new begins, and it's something that is beginning very authentically where someone is really able to expand, but there could be someone that's not happy for you, or this could even be maybe your family specifically not being happy for you. But there's something good. There's something with longevity that you start manifesting, or maybe that you see someone manifest. Okay, but I really don't feel for. And again, I know it's a lot of you, but for most of you, I don't feel that this pain is going to be yours. There's something that you're manifesting, and there's just again a lot of stable energy around it. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. All of this comes in because of something you chose not to move forward with. Okay, you chose not to accept something, and because you chose not to accept something, you have just something so pure. Okay, this is all good vibes. This is like utopia sort of feelings. Okay. All right, guys, so let's get you some advice here. Sorry, guys, I have all the windows open right now, so I apologize. Needed some airflow. What is the advice for my lovely Cancers for January 2020? Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, and we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, something very positive is happening. There's a major shift for you guys, and it's gonna be good. But something in your life that isn't solid, it's either something about it is an illusion, or it's not what you would have expected it to be. Okay, or maybe a person that shows themselves one way but they're really another. It could be a situation like that, but something that's kind of foggy. It's not clear. It's like I feel like you guys are getting backlash for something, because something attempts to come back into your life, or maybe you attempt to go back towards something from your past, but there's someone who's over it. If you guys are trying to reach out to an ex, it could be that they're just over it. If this is an ex trying to reach out to you, it could be that you're just over it. But whatever this past thing is, someone's over it, and it's something that would be debilitating, that it just won't work. So yes, good things are coming in, and something's going to try to get in the way of that. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Swords, and Five of Cups in the reverse. The good thing I can say here, because this is going to be 50-50 for some of you, it could be you feeling hurt by something, or it could be you hurting somebody. The great thing about this is the hurt does not last long at all. It's a complete quick turnaround. But yeah, something in your life that a lot of you still have there that's causing you too much conflict, you just got to drop. All right, with the Temperance card in the reverse, your soul doesn't want something. All right, so if you're scared to leave this because your heart could get broken, just know it doesn't last long. Or if you could get, you don't want to be disappointed, it doesn't last long. If maybe you're trying to protect somebody and you don't want them to get hurt, and maybe that's why you're lingering around the situation, then they get over it really quick, okay? Or quicker than what's expected. So don't be afraid to rip off the Band-Aid, guys, because a lot of great things come in once you do, okay? Guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys need to contact me, or if you need any of my social medias, anything like that, it's all in the description below. Take care.